Do you know where we are? Hey, it's Angie Wagler
And Paul Wagler
for Arise Now.
and the 2-minute wake-up call.
Well, Paul, here we are. We are actually in cottage country.
In cottage country, yes. And right behind us, there was just some boats that went by, and you can hear the water and maybe see it coming up against the shore here. We're along the Severn River, and I'm glad we're not in the Severn River. We're just along it, but
Right.
we are in cottage country.
We're in cottage country. That's our location. River behind us, cottage before us.
Yes, that's right.
And Paul, that gets me thinking about what we've been doing on our Sunday mornings.
With
We've
the
just
new-
started
with the
a new
new theme,
series.
yeah.
We've just started a new series on where we're also in something.
Yeah.
We're not in cottage country, but we are
in Christ.
in Christ.
And we've called this series Union with Christ. And it's this whole idea that Paul, Apostle Paul from the New Testament scriptures, he writes about in a lot of his letters. In fact, one thing that I read said that he talks about this theme, uses the word in Christ, with Christ, united with Christ, about 216 times in all of his letters.
Wow.
And so one of the verses that we've been focusing on is from Philippians 2, verse 1. And it said, Paul says this: if you have any encouragement from being united with Christ, that's being in him, united with him, any comfort from his love, any fellowship with the Spirit, any tenderness and compassion. So that lists some wonderful things, Angie. Encouragement, comfort, fellowship, tenderness, compassion, and they all flow out of that union that we have with Jesus, this place of being in him as his followers. I know it's kind of an interesting thing to ponder, but I think it's really key for us to understand and realize that the difference that it makes in our life. So we've been seeking to answer 3 questions as we've started into this theme that is going to go on for a few weeks. The first question is, why is it necessary?
Why?
Yeah. Second question is, how does it happen? How do we move from not being in Christ to being in Christ? And then the third question is, what difference does it make? It makes a huge difference. And we need to realize that we need to have some understanding about it so that we can tap into the full potential of all that God had in mind for us when he wanted to bring us into union with his son, Jesus.
Want to know more? Well, then join us Sunday mornings at 10 on our Arise Now Facebook page, Arise Now YouTube, or you can find it later on arisenow.ca. So join us at 10, or you can tune in later.
Right on, and we can learn together about union with Christ.
So until we meet again,
Yes, stay awake.
and stay alert.